Hi, this is Dr. Reade, and I wanted to go ahead and just take the opportunity to thank you very much for selecting our office for your chiropractic and healthcare needs. There are a few things that I wish to mention to make sure that you get the most out of your treatments, and to also address a few common questions that most of our patients have, just like yourself. So to begin with, to make sure that you follow up on all the recommendations that we may make at the end of your visit, I just wish to remind you that we may tell you to avoid certain activities. Maybe go ahead and rest, maybe use some ice or utilize some hot packs. Also, taking any types of supplements that might actually help to reduce your pain and inflammation, or maybe some others that might actually go ahead and help to assist in your tissue repair and healing and strengthening of your ligaments, your tendons, and discs. If additional testing or imaging has been suggested, please do this as promptly as possible, because getting some of this additional information or testing can play a big part in your treatments, and also it may help to determine about how long we can expect you to be treated here at our office. Following up on your appointments and your visits is crucial, as most of the problems that you come in here with, your body's actually made quite a few significant changes in your muscles, tendons, and ligaments and discs actually prior to the development of pain. So reversing all these particular changes does take some time, and usually it's not done or accomplished in 1 or 2 visits. So additionally, I just wanted to go ahead and point out that your body actually has a neurological and also a muscle memory. So there's oftentimes a tendency for the body to revert back to that default position or distortions that you may have had prior to coming into the office. So that does take some time to reverse as well. And then you find that the adjustments and therapies do help to accomplish that particular task. Although we utilize a lot of gentle chiropractic types of techniques, with some patients you may notice that there may be some additional soreness or stiffness, maybe a little bit of a flare-up of discomfort in that area or even some other areas. And just kind of keep in mind what is happening here is that your musculoskeletal system and your nervous system is trying to adapt to the new norm that we're trying to go ahead and provide for you. Now, these types of problems shouldn't last more than 24 to 48 hours. If they do, please go ahead and contact my office. So I'm also, asked this question frequently. It's like, hey doc, are there any kind of exercises or stretches I can do? Well, generally speaking, at first I'm going to go ahead and say probably not, because our primary purpose when you first come in is try to go ahead and reduce the pain and inflammation that you might be experiencing. And actually doing some extra physical activity has the potential for irritating and inflaming those particular tissues. But later on in your treatments, by all means, we will go ahead and recommend that you do some exercises, because now what's happening here, everything is much more stable and will actually respond to the exercises. And just to let you know that on our website and also some other channels, we do have some different exercise protocols. And if you're interested, you can go ahead and take a look at our website for those. And again, I'll give you the green light when it's ready to go ahead and do those exercises. But the website is AZ Family Health Center, and center is CENTRE.com. So just to go ahead and let you know that we have that information available for you. So initially, you may notice that we may have you take certain enzymes or other types of supplements to go ahead and reduce the pain and inflammation of your body. And keep in mind that the amount of inflammation that you have is what usually determines the level of your pain. So that would probably be the primary goal at first, is to reduce that pain and inflammation. Now, just keep in mind too that persistent inflammation, even if it's low grade, will actually slow down the healing process of your body. And also later on in your treatments, you may notice too, we may suggest certain supplements, and these are really designed to go ahead and expedite the healing, repair, and strengthening of your ligaments, your tendons, your discs, muscles, and cartilage. So we also approach your healthcare problems from a holistic or alternative medicine standpoint. And your musculoskeletal complaints or nervous system complaints may not just be exclusively based upon improper alignment, but keep in mind that we are body, mind, and spirit, and that there are other things that can actually influence your musculoskeletal system and nervous system, such as your diet, your levels of physical exercise, the amount of sleep that you actually get. How about the levels of stress in your life? How about your exposure to various different toxins in our food and also in our environment? How much do you hydrate yourself? Or do you have any food sensitivities? Are there any nutritional deficiencies or imbalances you might have? Maybe your digestion is not really good, or you have an imbalance in your immune system. So these are all things that also to consider sometimes. And this is why we do provide functional medicine services here at our office, because we realize that sometimes these can all be interrelated. So just keep that in mind, that there are other things that may also be contributing to your healthcare issues. And of course, we want to go ahead and do as much as we possibly can to help you in returning yourself to better health. So in addition to the functional medicine, I want to mention that we do have some other additional services that can help you to heal and especially address musculoskeletal and nervous system issues. And some of those would be like acupuncture. It'd be cold level laser therapy. We also use electrical muscle stimulation, microcurrent, ultrasound, and also far infrared sauna. So all these other services we do provide here at our office, and they can be used to also help to achieve some better health. So just wanted to mention that as well too. So at this point, if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact my office at 480-732-0911. I also wish to encourage you to take a look at our website at AZ Family Health Center, that's CENTRE.com. And you'll notice that it's chock full of different videos and some very helpful different articles that talk about different health topics and also about, problems with your musculoskeletal system. So I would encourage you to go ahead and do that. You can also subscribe to our newsletter, and by doing so, you'll be privy to some of our different promotions and discounts. And as a matter of fact, if you do go ahead and sign up, that will also automatically give you a discount on your first functional medicine / nutritional appointment. So once again, I just want to thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope some of this information will be helpful for you.